You guys, I know it's been a while since I posted last. It's been kind of crazy for me. I don't have a job. I recently quit mine. So I've just been kind of staying at home, staying to myself. So it hasn't been like busy and crazy, but mentally it's been wild. I'm going to start this video off by doing my makeup, and then I'm going to take Liza and we're going to go drive around and see all the water damage, and I'm going to try to show you guys as well.
I do my head toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Head toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Woo, child, tired of the bullshit. Gone, dust your shoulders off. Keep it moving, yes, Lord. Trying to get some new shit in there, swimwear, going to the pool shit. Come now, come dry your eyes.
So I'm going to take Liza and we're going to go explore and see what we can get into. I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, you guys, I am back and have Liza with me. Bo pulled this really close to the house, so sketchy backing out. Honestly, I expected it to be the same today as it was yesterday. I really like the way this makeup looks. Like, okay, it went a little hard on the blush, but couldn't really see. So, yeah, I've been MIA for a minute. I applied with the police department and I was kind of just focusing on that. I was really nervous. I didn't think I was going to do good on the test because there's math on that section, and I've not done any kind of math since my freshman year of high school. Like, I just never have had to do it. If I did, I cheated and used, like, I don't even remember the websites. So yeah, I've not done math, never really learned how to do it, and that was a bad choice on my part. I should have listened to my teachers or chosen a class that would actually teach me. I was focused on kind of getting hired. I did get rejected, which it's a weird feeling. Like anytime that I've ever applied for a job or anything, like I've never been told no, I've never been rejected. I've been kind of in a mental slump, and I know that a lot of people have. I'm late getting here, but now that it's the end of the month, it's Mental Health Awareness Month. So I always plan on doing a video about that, but I just kind of got into my own head and really haven't been at a good headspace and been able to sit down and talk and make a video. Just kind of catching you guys up on what's going on with me and what I've been doing. I kind of went through a period where I wasn't sure, and I've had a lot of thoughts in the past month. I've been without work now for almost a full month, and it has been super, super helpful. Like, when I first started my career, I was also in college. So I was just going, always signing up for overtime. You know, I'm the young one, I can do all the overtime, and I think I can do, whatever, and I don't need to sleep. So I've overworked myself and I've burnt myself out, and I did not take time to self-care at all. So now that I'm not working, I was able to take a step back, and as you know, I think I've addressed it in my other videos. I went through a really bad relationship, and I wasn't able to properly grieve that relationship because I went straight into my next job and just kept going, just kept working. I didn't focus on anything but work. And like I've said, I've been able to take a step back. I've been able to concentrate on myself and what I want and what's good for me. And it's been super, super helpful. I'm so glad. My boyfriend's been super supportive through everything. My family's been really supportive. I was kind of scared to quit my job. I really didn't want to. It's a great place. I had fun there with the deputies, but sometimes things just don't work out. I've been thinking, I don't know what I want to do. I've always wanted to be in law enforcement, and it's always been in the back of my mind to do. So that's the path that I'm going right now. That's where I'm headed. At the same time, I've always wanted to, I I just bit my lip. I've always wanted to go out and mission and travel. I don't know what I want. I'm kind of going through a moment where I like being idle right now. I'm kind of stressed because I don't have a job and I've legit always worked. So this is the first time I've ever been without a job. Sometimes, you just got to take a minute, make sure you're working on yourself, and that's what I'm doing. So it's been good. Me and Liza, we go everywhere together. But like I said, I went through a little slump. It kind of sucked. Like, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do anymore. I wasn't sure that I even wanted to do videos. I even wanted to talk to people. And then I listened to Clayton Jennings. I think he's classified as an evangelist. I'm not sure. I was on my way back from Kansas City. Yeah, that's where I was. His spoken word really, really spoke to me. Like, it hit home. And it didn't make me feel bad, but I kind of felt like God was kind of talking to me and telling me, I need to get my stuff together, and I'm sitting idle right now, so I need to go out and I need to reach people and do what I was meant to do. And I was like, well, you know what, God, like, I don't have money to go buy a brand new camera and video everything, and I have to use my phone, and I really don't want to use my phone. And I was just kind of making excuses for not making videos and for just sitting idle and doing nothing and feeling sorry for myself. He kind of like knocked me in the head and was like, okay, listen, you have a great phone, great camera quality, you have good apps that you know how to use, like, get to it and quit fucking around. I kind of still sat there and was like, I don't want to do anything. I don't know, I think I need to have my cousin on, or have her answer some questions that I have. She suggested I should do something about Mental Awareness Month, and I was like, yeah, super good idea, let me figure it out. And then, like I said, I just didn't do anything. I plan on making a video about mental health and the seriousness of it and the suicide rates and all that, and you guys I don't know if you know the facts or not. Yeah, suicide sucks. And being in law enforcement, I see a lot of it. Well, I guess I'm not in law enforcement anymore. But having been in it, I've seen a lot and I've heard a lot and I've taken a lot of calls about suicidal subjects. And I've taken calls where, they're ready to end it all. And it's so sad hearing someone be at that point. And I've been at that point. I've been to the bottom and been ready to give up and just done. And it's not that I'm done with living. I'm just done with being where I was mentally. And for such young kids, it's so hard for them to think and for them to know that, hey, tomorrow's going to be a brighter day. Tomorrow's going to be better. You just have to get the right mindset. You have to know and understand that it's not all horrible and it will be okay. You just have to keep pushing on. But honestly, I'm glad that I've had all the experiences that I've had, and I'm glad that I was able to push through, and I was able to have such a strong family to be behind me and support me the entire time. I wish there was more that we could do. We did a challenge day when I was in 8th grade. And if you don't know what challenge day is, it's where a group leader and a group of kids come to your school. And what we did was we did kind of like, you separate into groups, like everybody gets a color sucker or whatever, and you all go to your group and you get to know each other, like name, you talk, and you all figure out like, oh yeah, we all have the same problems, we're all similar, blah blah blah. You do like some games, that way everybody gets loosened up and gets comfortable. So you do that, and then you do what's called cross the line. that's the biggest impact of Challenge Day, I think. It was for me anyways. Like, what you do is, because you're in a gym whenever you're at Challenge Day. Everybody stands on either side of the court, and then you have the line that goes through. The leader reads off, cross the line if you're wearing blue shoes. Like, you start off with stuff like that, like super simple, super easy. Like, you don't feel bad for crossing the line. And then you go with cross the line if you've ever self-harmed. And to see your peers and to see all the kids that cross the line, it's such a huge impact, because it makes you truly understand how much hurt is going on and how much harm is there. And once you do cross the line and you go through all the questions, then you split back into different groups. You have your different group than you did the first time, and you talk about, well, I crossed the line on this because, and this is what's going on. And I know you're thinking, oh, well, I wouldn't share anything, I wouldn't cross the line. But at this point, you dive all in. Like, you just feel comfortable with these people, and you feel like, oh, okay, well, now you have this peer that understands you and will help you. And I think it positively impacted my class and my group. Challenge Day, I believe, needs to be done all the time with every group of kids, no matter, like, I think 8th grade and 9th grade should do it. And then again, your senior year before you go to college. That way you just create a bond with people, and it's great, and I loved it. Like, I would love to be able to go to schools and talk to kids and give a speech and, show, hey, this is what I come from, this is what I went through, and this is where I'm at today. Oh yeah, the fairgrounds are super, super flooded. It's crazy. That's all fairgrounds. Like, it's so high up. It's crazy. I cannot believe it. There's so much water. And I guess we're supposed to be getting more, but I don't know. So I wanted to start this channel and kind of do, like, not really like a spoken word, evangelist, missionary type stuff. I kind of wanted to include everything. And I got kind of scared to start talking about scripture. God's the only way, and the Bible and scripture, that's the only way that I've made it through how far I've made it through and gone through what I've gone through, and I'm still here. There's no way I'd be here without any of that. In high school, for me, it was really hard to talk to people about my faith because I was struggling with it so much, and I felt like I couldn't talk to people because I wasn't leading a good Christian example. But at the same time, like, yeah, I've screwed up. Yeah, I've made mistakes. And yet God's still forgiving. And, that's the whole reason that Jesus came and died on the cross. And I want people to be able to see, like, hey, you can make the mistake and you can fall so many times, as long as you stand back up and ask for forgiveness and try to live better and try to be a better Christian. Oh, it's dark. I kind of want to make more videos leaning towards that, or make some, like, coffee talk Sundays. So we'll see. But I am done venturing the back roads. I only ventured one back road, and I got kind of scared, so I've been on the highway since. But I appreciate you guys watching my videos, watching them all the way through. I'm trying to make more content, so bear with me. Comment what you guys would like to see more of, what I should post next. So that's all I have for today. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Snapchat. Those will be posted down below. And thank you for watching.